We're live this morning from Warner Park. You join us for this T20 between India and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And it really does look like having a bowl will be the correct move, and hope you can chase down anything the opposition posts. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
The right call here, I'd say.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Middle that one, great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. No interest in that one from the batter. Joseph will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
McCoy from the university end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Pooran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there. Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 32. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Just threw the shot too early.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 47. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it in. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 55.
Yup. Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Really good shot, that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 72. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
End of the over. India are 1 for 83. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good return there, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Got right in behind it.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
The ball fell up.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Keep it up there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait there. Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
5 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 88. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Keeper.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Ball there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep. Keeper. Wait there. Yep.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait. Yep. No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Drakes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Keeper's ball.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
This could be out.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
They haven't messed about. Brings up a rapid 50. Hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep. Keepers.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep, yep.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Yep, yep. Ball there.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Ball there. Wait there. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Yep. Keep us.
There'll be one run here for them.
Wait there.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Yep. Keeper, keeper.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
4 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 112.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Ball, fella.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Hossain has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yup.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Puran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Keepers. Hey!
Loud shout.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Middled, what a start.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 137. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Good return there, back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Wait there. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Times it nicely.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Drakes from the press box end.
Waiting. Yep. Keeper.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Go ball, fella.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening. Beaten on the drive.
Right up in the block hole, making it very difficult to get away. The perfect sort of delivery on a free hit. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Drakes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Joseph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Really charging towards 3 figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
bowl, fella.
Oh,
Keep it up there. Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 2 for 194. McCoy is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the press box end.
Yep.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep. Keep his in.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep. Good ball, fella.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keepers.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Seamed back in, nearly managed to hit the stumps.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ball. Okay, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one.
Yep. Keepers in.
That's the over. India are 3 for 218. Holder, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
ball, fella.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Make him work.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Good ball, fella.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 235 runs.